In the history of cybersecurity and state secrets, a legendary figure emerged: Julian Assange. Founder of WikiLeaks, he committed the largest data breach in history. But Assange didn't just steal documents, he also exposed the CIA's secret surveillance and hacking tools. An act that raised many questions about the very nature of power. Diplomatic cables are confidential communications exchanged between a country's embassies around the world. They contain sensitive information on international relations, government policies, and the intentions of various nations. Their publication by WikiLeaks shook the global order, as they allowed citizens to see how their leaders dealt with the rest of the world behind closed doors. When discussing this topic, official governments and media focus on the disruptive nature of these revelations. They have highlighted the importance of protecting state secrets to maintain national security and international relations. They have also defended the right of individuals to lead an inviolable private life, even if that private life is threatened by Assange's and WikiLeaks' actions. But the official version does not hold up under scrutiny. For example, in 2010, the New York Times initially described Assange as a delicate balance between a hero and a criminal. However, contradictions within this narrative soon became apparent. Declassified documents showed that the CIA and other intelligence agencies had long since broken that balance by threatening, harassing, and even assassinating journalists and informants. The evidence is both striking and troubling. WikiLeaks published declassified documents proving that the United States and other countries have used advanced surveillance tools to spy on their allies. Vault 7, for instance, contains information on how the CIA can hack into any electronic device, including smartphones, connected cars, and even refrigerators. The documents also show that the US government has been actively working to stop Assange and WikiLeaks. What is revealed in these documents goes beyond spying and surveillance. They reveal a much darker reality, a world where great powers use all tools at their disposal to hide behind a veil of intrusion and manipulation. Vault 7 shows that, contrary to the US government's promises, the CIA has not abandoned its illicit practices since the Guantanamo torture scandal or the Edward Snowden affair. Instead, they have simply adjusted their methods to make them more discreet and harder to detect. The world has changed since WikiLeaks and Julian Assange revealed these secrets. International relations are no longer the same, and how information is shared and protected has been put into question. Assange remains in custody today, facing charges of sexual assault in Sweden which have been suspended and threatening to be extradited to the United States for charges related to confidential communications. What we learned with WikiLeaks is that there exists a secret world where great powers seek to maintain their supremacy through intrusion and manipulation. Julian Assange opened our eyes to this dark reality, but he continues to be persecuted for his actions. The future of whistleblowers and journalists who expose these secrets remains unknown. If this document taught you something about the hidden worlds behind the veil of intrusion, share this information with us by leaving a comment below. And if you're curious to learn even more secret information and fascinating stories, don't hesitate to explore our other content. Julian Assange, Vault 7, CIA cables, WikiLeaks releases, espionage, surveillance, spying, government secrets, international relations, whistleblowers, cybersecurity, privacy, infiltration tools, dark web, secret world, encrypted communications, US vs. the world, power struggles, global politics, transparency versus secrecy.